Hey everybody, DeLongshot Signatures here. This is episode 122 of my 2024 TTM returns, and we are in the post-Christmas returns, and it has been very good so far. 13 successes for 31 autographs. I do have a failure to share. Seems like pretty much anyone else can get this guy back, but for some reason he does not want to sign for me. I don't know what it is. But I think I've sent to him 3 or 4 times, RTSs, and always just had the wrong address. And then this time I included a check because it seemed like he was signing for a fee. And I was like, all right, $5 per for a really good player back in the day. Totally worth it. Check was cashed, but no cards were signed. 0 of 3 from Joe Jacoby. So not sure what's going on with that. I've sent those cards so many times, and I'm just getting tired of the denials. If he's not going to sign, he's not going to sign. It is what it is. But not sure what I'm doing wrong with that. But we'll get back to stuff that is inked up and fun to get. First one we have is a 3 of 3 success in 16 days from former NHL player Mike Knuble. I've gotten from him before. It was either this card or the 98 Pacific that I had that got smeared really badly on the way back. So I reordered a 09-010 card, and I accidentally ordered an extra 2010-2011 when I already had one. But sent those out, very quick return. Very happy to get those. I'll have to look again at my 98 Pacific and see if I need to write to him one more time and get that fixed. But very, very cool to get those. Then we have a college hockey return. This is a 2 of 2 success in 19 days from Michigan State head coach Adam Nightingale. I believe he's in his 3rd season with the Spartans, doing pretty well with them. I think he's at least taken them to the NCAA tournament. I don't think he has a Final Four appearance yet, but has been very good with them so far. Then we have a college football quarterback return. This is a 3 of 2 success, coming back in 47 days from San Jose State quarterback Emmett Brown. He did not start the full season. He was the starter when I got these photos. Not 100% sure what happened. It just seems like he got benched. But he was still cool enough to sign. He also included a greeting card, which he signed as well. Leave that for a second so you guys can read it. But very classy, very nice return, and very nice looking greeting card too. Very reflective. Then we have a former college football quarterback. So I actually got this sooner than Thursday. I went to put out the mail Thursday morning on my way to work, and this was sitting in the mailbox. So he lives not too far from me. I don't know if he came and personally dropped it off at my mailbox on like Christmas or something, because it was no postmark, unsealed, and it was in the mailbox, but I had gotten everything out on Tuesday, and of course there was no mail on Christmas Day. So I don't know if he did that or if it went to one of my neighbors and they just brought it over to me. I'm not sure what happened, but this is a 3 of 2 success in 38 days from former Indiana quarterback Richard Lego? I forgot to look up how it's pronounced. But I think he had over 5,000 passing yards in 2 seasons with the team. And then he also included a very, very nice note and signed that as well. He was part of a small project I did of sending to former IU quarterbacks. I'll have to go back to it, see if I can't find any more. I just know that those 2 guys I was able to find something, but a lot of other ones I either have in the collection or I couldn't find anything for, but I'll have to keep looking. And he has a unique distinction of being one of the more recent quarterbacks to wear a number in the 20s in college football. You do not see that very often. Then we have a college football coaching return. He might have a game today. I'm not 100% sure, but he is in the college football playoffs, so that's really cool. This is a 2 of 2 success in 38 days from Boise State head coach Spencer Danielson. So silver kind of turned out okay on that one. This one's easy to see. But I think he's in his second season with Boise State, and Boise State has a very unique distinction. The first 2 years after they transitioned to FBS were losing seasons for them, and that was in like the 90s, and they have not had a losing season since. I think it's 27 straight years having a 500 record or above. So Danielson has continued that tradition, helped Ashton GT, become a fantastic running back, and he'll have a chance to break Barry Sanders' record. I think he's got a pretty good one if they can win their next game. But very, very cool to get that back. Then we have a hockey return. This is the start of the Friday returns. 4 of 4 in 15 days from Brian McCabe, another player that I've gotten from before. I apologize for the background noises. That's my dryer going right now. But he signed these 4 cards for me. I've gotten from him before on some photos, and then I realized he would be in a couple of sets. Waited forever, finally got around to getting the cards that I was missing, sent those out, and very quickly got them back signed. Then we have an NBA return, another coaching one. I still have yet to do a big NBA players project. I keep meaning to each season. I just keep forgetting about it. But this is a 3 of 2 success coming back in 20 days from Charlotte Hornets head coach Charles Lee. Signed both of my photos, as well as a nice note saying happy holidays. I really wish I liked the NBA more. I feel like it's got a really cool history and a lot of great players and everything, but there's just something about it that I really struggle to enjoy, and I don't know what it is. But we have a football return here. This is a 2 of 2 success coming back in 128 days from former NFL running back Terry Kirby. Signing both of these cards for me. He was in the NFL for over 10 years, and if I remember correctly, he had more receiving yards than rushing yards when it was all said and done. He was a very, very good receiver. Then we have a college football wide receiver return in 2025 NFL draft prospect. I believe he just announced or declared for the 2025 NFL draft. This is a 2 of 2 success in 39 days from UNLV wide receiver Ricky White III. Signed both of these. And according to Draft Tech, I think he was their number 11th ranked wide receiver, and they're 109th, 108th overall. So as of right now, kind of looking like a 3rd or 4th round prospect. I believe he played at Michigan State and then spent the past couple seasons with UNLV and did really well for them. And then the last 3 successes are from today. First one is a 1 of 1 success in 33 days from former NHL right winger Jim Cummins. I have this address posted on Star Tiger. They actually contacted me about it, and they said, "Why does this address work?" I'm like, "I don't know. Someone else said it worked, and I'm trying it myself." And so they delisted it, but they said I could make it public if it worked. So it is public now. If you use Star Tiger, you can look it up. Or you can use my spreadsheets, whichever one loads faster for you. I know some people have difficulty with my spreadsheets not loading all the time. I'll have to try and figure something out for that. But signed that card for me for the 98 Pacific set. Then we have a college hockey coaching return. This is a 3 of 2 success in 21 days from Holy Cross head coach Bill Riga. Signed both of these photos, and he also included a note, just a little note card here. But he kind of wrote his name, and it's not exactly like his autograph. I think it's just unique enough to where maybe we call that an autograph. I'm going to count that as one for now. Especially since I've had so many others this year that I haven't counted. That one's close enough to be an autograph. Last success that we have for this video is a 3 of 2 success in 21 days. It's a college basketball coaching return. This is coming back from Robert Morris head coach Andrew Toole. He was hired, I want to say 15 years ago. I think he's in his 15th season as the RMU men's basketball coach. And he is still the 6th youngest college basketball coach in Division I. He started coaching at 30 years old. Doesn't have a super impressive record. He's just below 500. But to already have that kind of start to your career and have a program stick with you for that long, as young as he was, really says a lot about what they think of him. And so that was really cool to get that one back. And like many of the others, he also included a signed note, which was awesome. But that is it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.